Hi, welcome to the channel. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but it's my comeback, and I've been busy working on a heap of stuff, but today we'll talk about my mod, MhAutomate, which I've been working on for a while. Well, not a while, but that's obviously, but it's still a work in progress, so if you want to consider subscribing, but only if you want to. And you can always unsubscribe. Anyway, today I will talk about what's in my mod so far. And I currently have the second version, version 2.0 released. So not released in the works, sorry, my bad. Anyway, we're discussing what's in my mod so far. Enjoy. Hey, our smelter basically combines two ingots into a new material, like so copper and gold would be brass type thing, but yeah, there's only like two metals that I've made in there so far, but next update I'll fix that. Plate former forms plates from most ingots, if not all, and it's basically the same thing as a rod former, except the fact that it doesn't do all the rod, so it doesn't do all ingots, but it does make rods, like how plate former makes plates type thing. Now, Spoiler makes wire from pretty much most, if not all, the rods, and there is an iron wire, so in the future I might make that into like a barbed wire that hurts mobs. Anyway, a crusher basically, crushes items into like dust. And the press is basically like compress stuff into other stuff, like so coal for now will be turned into diamonds, but I will be removing that in a future update, like not the machine itself, but the ability to turn coal into diamonds. Well, now I think that might be useful, but might be a bit more complicated than that in the future. Anyway, to the work in progress machines. The refractor. It is actually used in a crafting recipe, so it'll be annoying to remove that. So yeah, but it'll be releasing the third update, the use, or potentially a third. Basically, hint, light. Anyway, now these are all fluids. There's oil, basically petrochemical stuff in the future. CO2 will be a byproduct of like coal and stuff. Methane, similar thing, what comes from cows and other animals. Hydrogen, that may be used in like rockets in the future or something. Not sure yet. Argon, not sure. Nitrogen may be used to boost plant production. Fluorine, I'm not quite sure yet, but yeah. Chlorine, that'll be used to like clean stuff, obviously. Like it'll possibly be used to make bleach and stuff like that. Neon, that will be handy for lights and stuff, but probably most of those uses will be down the track. Bromine, not sure about that, and krypton. And no, that is not a reference to Superman. I'm talking about the actual element. And now these are armors that can be made so far in this version 1.0. Indium, which, yeah, that was actually accidental thing for me, but I might actually consider if this video gets say 10 to 15 likes, I might actually make all the ores have might make all the ores and materials have armor and tools. Machinium, basically, it's the ingots of where takes all those machines and makes them into, well, better stuff. And it takes 9 of these to make one of these, and it takes 9 of these to make one of these, which these compressed versions are for this armor, and the name will change in the future as well. And now these are all wooden stuff. Basically, it's just maple stuff at the moment, and you can't actually get this in survival. Yes, you can mine it in survival, but I've not made a tree or anything that can spawn this. So that's a future. I think possibly for the next update. And now these are all the ores, and all ores on this side, and all the block versions of these ores on this side. So there's craftium, copper, potassium, potch, indium, opal, sapphire, ruby, osmium, technetium, lithium, beryllium, boron, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, phosphorus, sulfur, calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, cobalt, nickel, zinc, gallium, germanium, arsenic, selenium, rubidium, strontium. I can't pronounce that one, but yeah. I'm just gonna say Whitidium. Butchered that probably, but anyway. Silver, tin, iodine, tungsten, mercury, platinum, lead, uranium, thorium, iron, flux. Now, flux I don't think was actually in the periodic table, but pretend it is, okay? It's gonna be one of the very last things. And basically all these will be used in some future power sources. Now these are all the block versions: flux, iron, thorium, uranium, lead, platinum, mercury, tungsten, iodine, tin, silver, whitidium, strontium, rubidium, selenium, arsenic, zinc, nickel, cobalt, manganese, chromium, vanadium, titanium, scandium, calcium, sulfur, phosphorus, aluminium, manganese, sodium, boron, beryllium, lithium, craftium, technetium, osmium, ruby, sapphire, opal, indium, potch, germanium, gallium, potassium, and copper. And I realize that those are not in the same orders. But yeah, and these stairs and these posts actually from the maple stuff. Now up here's all crafting recipes. Now to make the rod former, it's 4 cobblestone, 1 observer, some iron bar, some redstone, and some whitidium. Sorry, I'm butchering that. Now there's 4 cobblestone for the platformer, which is also an aluminium rod, iron block, iron trapdoor, and 2 iron bars. To make the spoiler, it's actually 2 iron plates, 2 iron rods, and 2 egg buttons, and this is meant to be like the wood, but in the future I actually make it so that there's multiple variations for every type of wood, and there's also 2 pieces of cobblestone there. To make the alloy smelter, it's 4 steel plates, 1 whitidium plate, 1 rubidium plate, 1 hopper, 1 blast furnace, and also 1 regular furnace. And to make the refactor, which is still a work in progress. It's 4 white concrete powder, 1 polish, 1 redstone, 1 iron block, and 2 redstone torches to make 2 of them. Now, tools, basically the same as vanilla tools, except with the respectable ores, like indium, indium, machinium, and compressed machinium. So, yeah, and I realize that in between, one between these has not been added. I might add that in future as well. And to make, like, some of the components, which is along here, which, I'll start to drill, which these actually require some of those items, so, yeah. So, to make an iron drill head, it's 3 iron ingots, 1 iron block, and 1 iron nugget to make 1. To make a diamond, it's 1 of the iron drill heads plus 3 diamond plates to make 1. And I'll get back to that. To make a bearing ball, to make the wheel that goes in the motor, so bearing wheel that goes in the motor, it is 4 iron nuggets and 1 iron plate to make 1. To make the bearing wheel, which, yeah, it's kind of getting expensive, it is 4 steel plates and 4 bearing balls, which, that's a lot of iron, but yeah, I'll possibly nerf that in the future. To make 2 motors, it is 1 tin plate, 1 copper wire, 3 iron rods, and also 2 of these bearing wheels. I might actually increase the rate for these in the future. And to make the press, it is 2 pieces of redstone, 4 pieces of cobblestone, 1 piece of iron block, is that 1 iron block I should say, 1 diamond, and 1 of those motors over there. And to make the crusher, it's 4 iron ingots, 2 iron bars, 1 hopper, 1 drill head, 1 iron drill head, and 1 redstone dust. And now to get on to, well, the main meat and potatoes or juice for this update so far. And it's machinium pieces. Yeah. This, I believe, is the shapeless one, but I might have not added it in this version, but if it's not in this version, then it is in the next update. To make 1 of these, which, yeah. Anyway, you need a blood former at the very corner. Oh, sorry. Start blank, sorry. I'll start again. A blood former, a crusher, a sporer, going downwards, then a motor, a refractor, and also a diamond drill head in the middle one. To make, and also there's the alloy smelter, press, and also plate former to make 1 of them. And to make the next block up, it's 9 of those. So that's a lot of items, but yeah, might nerf all this. Possibly with the next update. And make the next compressed block, it's 9 of them. So yeah. And all the recipes are the same, but in the future with the tools, especially machinium and compressed machinium, I might actually make it use platinum rods. Now there it is. Instead of 6, I'll use them basically. So yeah. Anyway, and hopefully, once I reach 1,000 downloads on my mod, I'll actually backport to 1.12.2, and also once I reach 10,000, I might actually release like an add-on mod that will work with it. So yeah, and yeah, I have a few plans for updates. So yeah, like I'm just gonna briefly explain it without explaining it. Basically, the next update is a bit more computer and electricity. Then update after that will be more like futuristic, like lights, control and stuff like that. And also light power type thing. And maybe, depending on which comments say, and I might actually, I don't know, but I might swap update 3 and update 4, which update 4 would actually be like a heavy machinery update, which basically means like the big mining drills from like actual work sites, and also like say for electronics, I might actually make it so that it uses gold, which gold is kind of useless, except well, in some instances. Like gold tools are useless, but a clock is okay. So yeah, in electronics, especially with circuit boards, it's extremely used. So in real life, that is, which most of this will be based on real life stuff. So yeah. And like Opal will actually be good, and like maybe update 5, because I might actually add like a money system then, like a digital one, which yeah, to access stuff that basically to make an economy without actually using much money in a game that is made for you to mine everything, basically. Basically like an SMP, but so not SMP, but basically a shopping system. So yeah, and yeah, so basically you'll be able to craft bigger and better stuff. Anyway, I start ramble. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, and please let your friends know about this if you can. Or at least the mod. Anyway, if you can, if you want to as well, you can subscribe and like the video, and once it reaches 15 likes or more, I'll actually add like more armor types. Mostly every resource I've added in the massive hallway over here. And note, I'm not going to add any more ores. So, yeah. But I might add more wood types. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching and enjoy. And have a nice day. Thanks. Bye.